Hey, what's up, guys? It's Brutes McGee back, and I've been super busy. I've been trying to upload some of the cool things that I got a couple of cool things in the mail, and not all from Limited Run, and I wasn't able to, but hopefully I'll get around to doing that. But this is Cursed Castilla EX for the Switch, not for the PS4. This was available to purchase or pre-order right around the time that they had the Mega Man Wily Wars official reproduction cart. You know, that cool set, and also the Castlevania collection. That's around the time that I ordered this. But that PS4 copy, man, phew, that came out years ago from PlayAsia. Oh, why did I not get it when it was like I wasn't there for the initial batch that got sold at PlayAsia for the PS4 for Cursed Castilla or Cursed Castilla, but people were still selling it cheaply, for cheap afterwards. I should have got it. I don't know why. I mean, it is an amazing game. So I downloaded it on PS4, and I fell in love with it. I mean, just like I have all the Ghouls and Ghosts games, all the Ghosts and Goblins. I think I'm missing like the PS1 Japanese, what was it? Like a weird storybook or board game? I don't know. It is one of my favorite series. I have all the clone games, Battle Princess, Madeline, anything that is even slightly resembling Ghosts and Goblins or Ghouls and Ghosts. I just fell in love with that series, and it's not one that I really grew up with as a kid. And so this game is an exact, and I mean an exact inspiration from Ghouls and Ghosts. It is not ashamed to be like, hey, we like everything about that game. It's really a love letter to the first Ghosts and Goblins. It really is, because you can only you can shoot in different directions, but it's just got that style, but it really brings it into this modern era. I cannot say enough good things about this game. Obviously, I've never played the Switch port. I only have the PS4 port, which real quick, man. Everybody always saying, "Oh, I wish it came out on Switch so I can get handheld, or I could play handheld." I never play handheld on my Switch, so I'm only getting it for exclusives and cool stuff like this, where if you miss out on the PS4 version, you can get this one for way cheaper, when it came out. You don't have to spend $500 if you want to actually own your game. But I don't understand why there's no trophies still on Nintendo consoles. Like, for games like this, it really enhances the experience. It really does. But let's crack this open. Man, this thing is really cool looking. And it comes with quite a few things. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me get this in focus. I'm so sorry. Dang it. Like I said, I am so crappy at this. It's not even funny. You should see what I'm looking at, like always. See? Boom. So that's some of the stuff it comes with. So, yeah, a paper arcade machine. Like, that was stupid. A making of book is the main cool thing I was looking for. Keychain, manual, soundtrack. The other one, the original PS4 PlayAsia one, I believe it came with a lot better stuff. It came with maps and a much bigger book or better book. Oh wait, no, we gotta resell this, right? We gotta keep it sealed. So let's just so we can resell it later. Let's make sure we open it. Just so we can resell it, right? This is a tip for the resellers. So when you resell something and you want to get maximum value, if you buy 100 copies of this, because there is no order limit, you could get as much as you want. You always want to open it first. See this seal line? This is where you're gonna tear. This is for the resellers. So you gotta open it up just to make sure it's not a bootleg. Because, dude, even companies give you bootlegs, man. So hopefully all you resellers just screw your whole shipment stock and stop reselling, because we're pretty sick of it. Hey, but there's some good resellers out there who, like I said, provide a good, hey, selling Cursed Castilla at $59.99 after it comes out. That's a good reseller, He doesn't really want his money back. Maybe he get paid, who knows. I guess I want a stupid rant about resellers. Forget it. Makes no sense. Like I said, I haven't done this in a while. I got a lot on my mind. I'm got a lot of medical issues. Wow, that's beautiful. So there's a slipcase. And I'm going to say this. Limited run, I am so sick of this. I know it's small. You guys can't even probably barely see it. But right out of the box, I mean, you got dings. I haven't received one limited run package that hasn't been damaged under the shrink wrap. Under the shrink wrap. I recently got the Scott Pilgrim. Beautiful, cool, giant, big box clamshell. And the plastic has a little teeny tiny tear. But it's just enough to annoy you, and it's right where you grab it. And everything just comes damaged. And I'm sick of it, limited run. Why? It's under my Metal Slug Anthology PS4 has a bunch of ink that was printed on the artwork. On the disc under the slip cover, under just the regular old, like a regular game, the paper artwork that comes with it. It had like red ink all over it, and people resell that game for way much, so I'll never get a good copy, and I paid them. Wow, this is a very quality box right off the bat. And I don't think this was a limited run game. Yeah, there's no card. And that's not the only giveaway, but I'm almost 100% sure when I bought they're selling it. They sold it on behalf of a different company. One of the companies obviously associated with this game. But yep, so this is the pro. So let me show you how I just opened that again. You don't want to go right here and just slam it and open it. You want to get it from the side and just be very gentle. Doesn't matter if it takes you all day. Just don't rip it anymore. Just pull it a little bit. Pull it a little bit. See if you can get a little bite on it. Boom. There. And just slowly do it. And boom. No bend on your flap there. We don't need those anymore. All our old NES games have those. This is a very compact box. I almost don't want to open it because it's going to be a pain to get it back. Limited Run has been trying to do better about packaging stuff, but man, this one does seem tight. Okay, so how about that? I think you just open the top there. This camera is so small. My area is so small. Sorry, slip cover. Throw that aside. There, so you can get an idea. So yeah, just flip open the top. So these are these little fairies in the game. Well, it's a nice keychain, very high quality. I hate to say this, but you can almost tell it's not one of like Limited Run's in-house stuff that they, really license out. It's not something that they like. This is sold on behalf of who knows. I didn't look at the publisher, but one of their distributed games. If you look at the bottom of their website, you'll see a bunch of games that are not theirs. It's not limited per se, but will be open pre-orders for a month or so. And I hate to say it, but you can almost always tell that it's one of those games because it's higher quality. Everything that comes in the package is higher quality. Like I said, the box, high quality. The Monster Boy PS4 in the Cursed Kingdom that I just got, super high quality box. All the boxes that I get from Limited Run games seem to be it's just disappointing. But yeah, that's really cool. Anyway, these fairies are they're a hidden power up in the game. It's a very difficult game, but it's very fun, very addictive. Very much in the vein of Ghouls and Ghosts 1. Like I said, that was just shoved in the top there too. Man, alright, let's take some of this stuff out. Hopefully we can see. Okay, so the art book. Arcade cabinet. Stupid. That's really stupid. Oh man, how does this thing... Oh, that is dumb. Okay, and there's the soundtrack. Not a jewel case. That sucks because the soundtrack for this game is amazing. This guy, Greiser87, I think they even redid a couple songs. For the I did the PS4 version, like I said. That's the one I've played last year, a couple years ago, whenever I bought it and digitally, and I was blown away by the music. Absolutely. It's a little disappointed that it's not in a jewel case, but at least it's not in a cardboard sleeve. At least it's got one of those little plastic trays in there. So that is cool because the music is great. There's the game. And then I'm a late adopter to the Switch. Like I said, I got mine when the red Mario Switch came out. As soon as I saw the red console, I had to have it. So I get this for stuff like this, where it's hard, very hard to find games for PS4 or for straight exclusives. That's what I get it for. But I highly, highly recommend this game. I would almost even say it's better than Ghouls and Ghosts 1, but it has all the benefit of hindsight of being a modern game and saying, okay, what are the old trappings of old video games that definitely hindered the experience. A game like this gets to have all that knowledge and hindsight, like I said, and fix all that stuff. So this is a little arcade cabinet that you can put together. You can see the instructions right there. I don't like this as a collectible or as an extra, because who in the heck is going to put this together? And for whoever does put it together, how are you going to preserve it? Like, it sits on its shelf. Either silverfish are going to eat it or it's going to get crushed. So I don't. It's cool, but if they really wanted to do this, there's been so many for many years now. They've had those 3D metal puzzles. They should have went all out and made it a metal 3D puzzle if they wanted to do that. There's a cool sticker with, I believe it's the love interest in the game. By the banks of the river, a young woman combing, crying for a fallen heart, lament eaten by snakes, tears turned to stones. And another cool thing about this game is I really like games where the end boss is the devil. Because, who's the end boss of life? I guess yourself, if you want to be an atheist and think that way, which is fine. I'm not judging you. Everybody has their own thought process and has to come to their own conviction. But I like games where Satan is the final boss, because like Ghouls and Ghosts. Oh man, I'm blanking out on something. I include Castlevania because there are so many biblical demons, like Legion in Castlevania. Just way too many to list. And obviously Dracula turns into the devil at the end. He doesn't stay Dracula once you beat Dracula. But this is the making of book, and it is very high quality. Like I said, these not re-releases, these extra releases that Limited Run does usually are almost always high quality. Wow, that is insane to put this in the game is really there's no fancy particle effects. The game looks great. It's beautiful. The graphics are, definitely amazing as far as just being competent. They're very competent 2D graphics, but they're not like, look at this. This looks like a stinking brochure for a travel agency. Wow, this is cool. I can't wait to get into this. There's Don Romero. I remember him. That's Don Romero. And I forget the two friends. I don't want to spoil it if you haven't played the game, but they are important in the game. When you beat a level, he even says, "For God and for Castilla." Wow. Wow. So the artwork in this book is insane. I can't wait to read the Spanish mythology inspiration for this, because obviously a lot of it's biblical. But I would love to know what other It's all in here. I'm gonna have to read it, but oh man, this is really cool. These guys are based on Spanish mythology. I mean, the game takes place in Spain. The game is made by guys from Spain, which is cool. Ironically, I'm actually Spanish. I'm full-blooded Spaniard, so which is funny. You say, are you Latina, or Latino, Latinx, whatever that is? Like, I have nothing to do with that. I'm from Spain. My family is. I'm from America. This guy sucks, man. I hate him in the game. Oh, if he's the same boss I'm thinking of, yes. Wait, is that the boss? Man, it's like it's been a while, but this game, I got so good at this game, it's not even funny. Wait, what the heck is this? Showing color? Oh, they're showing. This is just a really cool book. Really glad I got this book. Well, I'm really dragging this video out. I'm sorry, I'm no professional. I know I sound like a bumbling idiot, but it's been a long time since I've been on here, man, and I really just wanted to show one of my cooler things that I got recently. What the heck is this? Is that a ZX Spectrum conversion of Curse? I gotta read this book. Maybe I'll do an update on just this book and read. There's so much cool stuff in here. I mean, who's this dude? What the heck is that? Is that the... Oh, is that the inspiration for the little cardboard thing? Still, why... Okay, so there's a whole section on... Oh, this is so cool. Wow, look at that Manticore artwork. Look at that. I'm very impressed with this book. Wow. This book really, like, if you thought anything looked kind of crappy in this set, like that, the paper arcade, the book makes up for it. Well, I just wanted to real quickly show that. I want to show off some of the other cool stuff I got too, man, because I really need to go through the Game Boy Color Return of the Ninja, which is the sequel to the Shadow of the Ninja on NES. Both great games, but I got that from Limited Run as well, and I really want to open that because for over 10 years now, if you look online, there is no manual for that game to be seen. And if you want a box for it, the only option was a Japanese box, and it was on American eBay, and it was like $250 for years, and now I think it's much more. But yeah, you'll never find an original NTSC copy of Return of the Ninja for Game Boy Color. So when they re-release that, or put that into a reproduction, oh man, I was on it. And that package looks premium. So I can't wait to open that. Sorry I've been so lagging. Not like I have any subs anyway. I only do this for fun. I mean, I'm rambling on a 20-minute video only about just stupid stuff, This is just for us, for fun. Well, thanks for listening anyway. I appreciate it. This is Brutes McGee, and I will see you next. Oh, be sure to post all my notifications in the comments down below. Thank you. Later.